Talking with Diane. You probably know if you subscribed. You can do that right now. You can subscribe right down here. You can subscribe down here. You will be notified when I upload new videos. Woo! First of all, I hope you're having a lovely day. I think you've noticed I kind of like changed my hair a little bit. It's a different color. Yeah, ombre works wonders. I'm in love with this, by the way. In real life it looks really different, but it's really pretty. I don't know. Now, the topic I'm going to be discussing today is a very close topic to my heart. I think it has to be discussed. I think it has to be given awareness, importance. It needs to be spread as a message around the world. The topic, OCD. I've been clapping my hands a lot. When I want to like send out a message, I usually do that. I think when you say OCD, it's not really clear in your mind what it means, so I'll give you a good definition, which is offered by Google. Woo! Go Google. Okay, so obsessive compulsive disorder is an anxiety disorder in which people have unwanted and repeated thoughts, feelings, ideas, sensations, or obsessions, or behaviors that make them feel driven to do something. Now, this something is called compulsion. You might not understand what OCD is from that, but that's okay. I'm here to send the message and spread it. First of all, it means obsessive compulsive disorder. You kind of feel obsessed over certain actions, certain words, certain feelings, anything, and worried that if you won't do something, which is the compulsion, something bad will happen in return. So you have to do the compulsion. I hope I kind of explained it well. I kind of explained it in my own way. I sound nasally today, and I excuse myself for that. I've kind of searched just in case. Even though I suffer from it, I still feel as if I should do some more research to understand the different types of OCD which are found. There are so many, and I can't explain all of them, but I'm gonna give out some of the symptoms which are found with OCD. Some of them are, you have a lot of panic attacks. That's one of the most essential you need to know. You have kind of like obsessions, obviously. You feel different. You have nightmares. I think you call it inverted sleep. But what happens is that you get less sleep. It depends on which person, obviously. All people will go through it differently. The first one which really interested me was the contamination type. When we're talking about contamination, it's obvious that it refers to making sure that everywhere is clean, that everything is spotless, exactly. If you are affected by the symptom, you will usually focus on feelings of discomfort associated with contamination and wash or clean excessively. These actions are all done so that you can reduce the feelings of anticipation and the fear which you feel inside of you as you're feeling worried that something might happen if you don't clean. That isn't the only type of OCD which exists. I need to point this out a lot. People usually get the idea that OCD only focuses on cleaning because that is what media shows you. It shows you that kind of like obsessed with cleaning all the time, and you need to clean and you need to make sure everywhere is spotless. But in reality, it's so much more than that. It's so more vast. You also have checking compulsions. Those are very common, where you need to check that you've turned off something, closed somewhere before going out, because you keep on worrying that you didn't, and you keep on checking that you've closed it enough because you're afraid that if you don't, someone might either get into your house, steal your stuff. If you don't turn off the oven, which you've checked for a million times, the house might burn on fire, etc. You have kind of like aggressive thing. This is quite graphic, but at certain moments, certain people worry that they're gonna hurt their family without even knowing, or they're gonna be aggressive with their family members without even wanting to. And they worry so much that they kind of become distant from their family. They try everything in their willpower not to hurt them. These are feelings which so many OCD patients go through, and it's hard to get rid of them. And to get rid of these obsessions and these worries, you need to do an action such as tap your foot 5 times. It depends on the person. It affects you psychologically, daily. You're always worried and can't control it. This is quite a fun fact because not many people notice, But hoarding is actually a type of OCD as well. Hoarding is another way of OCD because you kind of like keep every single object in the room and you don't throw it away. You're kind of afraid that if you do throw it away, something bad will happen. Your living space becomes so consumed with clutter that it becomes impossible to live in. And these people cannot control it. It's not their fault. You know, medication helps, therapy helps, treatment helps. It depends on what the patient wants. Plus, I'm not saying that the person should be dependent on their medication, their treatment, whatever. Because you need to be the person that does the effort, and even though I'm saying it, which is quite ironic, you still have to do it. It's still very, very important that you do your utmost as to not let it overcome you. You need to control your mind, you need to brace yourself, and you need to be strong. I decided to do a segment in this video where I read tweets. I'm not going to expose any person, but I thought it would be cool to read some tweets about people who like either aren't aware of what OCD actually is, or people who are, and the way in which they tweeted was very, very important and inspirational for other people. I just thought it would be cool. The first one arrives from Daniel Preda, but the problem is that there was this picture, right, of him and Joey, and like he had 3 strands of hair out from his quiff, and he said those 3 strands of hair are setting my OCD off. It's not OCD, honey, get on with it. Now, this person said, is anyone else as OCD as I am about their back to school supplies? Like, it has to be the same brand and color coordinated, or no, just no. And then like another person told her no, just no. Because, honey, having them the same brand doesn't mean anything. It's not like significant to having OCD. It's more than that. I can't explain it because people don't get the concept of truly having OCD, and people just go on to say about their back to school supplies. Like, my OCD only arrives when I have back to school supplies, when there's hair involved. They're ignorant about the situation. I'm not saying this in a depreciating way. I'm not saying they're ignorant because they're stupid, but they're ignorant about the situation and what's going on. And this happens with a lot of people. And in my opinion, we should have some type of awareness classes. I don't know. Awareness should be spread much, much more in terms of OCD, because people don't really know the true meaning of it. Okay, now this picture shows a truck, right, with kind of like logs in it, I guess, and this person said, I'm guessing the loader had OCD. Okay, having the logs in order does not mean you're OCD. It means that you're either very organized, I don't know, but not OCD. This person said, I'm OCD about my planner. It's unreal. What do you mean by that? And this person said OCD nightmare. A lot of triangles and a square and a pencil in the middle, and the triangles aren't in order. Not affecting me in the slightest. I don't feel triggered. I mean, most people wouldn't. Now this person said, I have this weird OCD problem where I have to clear all the Snap stories, and now that Instagram has stories, I don't know if I'm gonna make it. Look, I'm not shading anyone in any way whatsoever. I just want to say that there's a long way to go. This is the same as saying, I'm so depressed, I don't really know what to do. Honey, you're not depressed, you're just sad. Depression is different. I know this is not gonna be like revolutionary. I mean, I'm small account, but I guess, I put my 1 cent in, and I hope so many other people who are more influential than I am, they will make people more aware of what it actually means. Okay guys, that's it for the day. I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you so much for watching. You can like, comment, subscribe to my channel, and I hope you have a lovely day. Bye! Bless you. Bless you. I look so white. Am I actually that white?